Eastern philosophy, particularly that which originated in India, has a rich and complex history, characterized by a diverse array of thoughts, beliefs, and practices. Its progression can be broadly traced through several key periods and schools of thought. Vedic period, c. 1500, 500 BCE. Foundations. The earliest phase of Indian philosophy is found in the Vedas, ancient sacred texts that contain hymns, rituals, and discussions about cosmology. Upanishads. This period also saw the composition of the Upanishads, which explored metaphysical questions about the self, Atman, the ultimate reality, Brahman, and the nature of knowledge and liberation, Moksha. Philosophical schools. Pre-classical era, the six orthodox schools, Astika, Samkhya, an atheistic and dualistic school that posited two fundamental realities, Purusha, consciousness, and Prakriti, matter. Yoga, associated with Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, focusing on the paths to attain spiritual liberation. Nyaya, the school of logic and epistemology. Vaisheshika, an atomistic and pluralistic school of thought. Mimamsa, focused on ritual action and the interpretation of the Vedas. Vedanta, centered on the philosophical teachings of the Upanishads, with various sub-schools like Advaita, non-dualism, Dvaita, dualism, and Vishishtadvaita, qualified non-dualism. The three heterodox schools, Nastika, Buddhism, founded by Siddhartha Gautama, Buddha. It emphasized the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path to escape the cycle of suffering, samsara. Jainism, established by Mahavira. Jain philosophy emphasizes non-violence, ahimsa, and the pursuit of spiritual liberation. Carvaka, a materialistic and skeptical school of thought that denied the existence of an afterlife and emphasized direct sensory perception as the only source of knowledge. Classical period, c. 500 BCE, 1100 CE. Systematization of philosophy. This era saw the formal organization of the various schools of thought and the writing of key texts like the Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, and various commentaries by philosophers like Shankara and Ramanuja. Synthesis and debate. There was significant intellectual exchange among these schools, leading to a rich tapestry of philosophical discourse. Medieval period, 1100, 1800 CE. Bhakti movement, a devotional movement that emphasized a personal relationship with the divine, transcending caste and ritual. Islamic influence. The arrival of Islam in India introduced new philosophical ideas, leading to intercultural exchanges. Modern period, 19th century, present. Colonial influence and reform movements. The encounter with Western philosophy during British colonial rule led to new social and religious reform movements in Indian philosophy, led by thinkers like Swami Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, and Mahatma Gandhi. Contemporary developments. Modern Indian philosophers have engaged with both traditional Indian and Western philosophical traditions, addressing issues like nationalism, democracy, and social justice. Indian philosophy's progression reflects a deep engagement with fundamental questions about reality, knowledge, ethics, and the nature of existence. Its diverse schools of thought offer a rich array of perspectives on the human condition and the pursuit of truth and meaning.